It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop whoop.
Wind it up.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. My eyes aren't, but I'm good.
So how was the weekend?
It was different with the change of the schedule. Work Saturday, off Sunday now. A little switcheroo-y.
Times are a little different.
6 days a week, yeah. 9 to 5 instead of the 7. Ugh. That's 7 o'clock. Well, I got to do one day on Wednesday till 7.
Okay. It's not bad.
That's not bad. Instead of 4 days. 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was good. Sold 4 on Saturday.
Whoop whoop.
What did I do yesterday? Yesterday was Monday, right?
Yes.
Today's Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday we sold 2.
There you go. There you go.
So right now we're standing at 10 for the month. As long as everything goes well, we still got a few deliveries to make. And it's only the 4th.
That is good.
Through
That's
the
awesome.
3rd. I know, right?
That's awesome.
It's March.
Says a lot about you guys. See?
It's March where you don't know what the weather's going to be like.
Yeah, I don't. Kind of got this feeling that winter may not be over yet.
I think we'll have one more snap.
Yeah, I think we'll have. It won't be a big one, though. I got a prediction.
Yeah.
Not going to be a big one.
No.
But it will be a little snap.
Yeah, it'll be a little something, something.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a little rain. But otherwise, pretty good so far. How about you?
Yeah, mine was pretty good. Not too bad.
Yeah?
Not too bad. My daughter was in town. And
Excellent.
she had some of her friends over, and we were playing weird games. And just
Weird games.
Yeah, they got, and I don't even, it's called like the watchtower or the clock tower or something, but you're given a token and it says what role you're playing, and then you're basically, if you're a bad guy, you're trying to lie that you're a good guy, and all the good guys are trying to kill the bad guys, and I don't know, it's weird.
How long does it take to play a game like that?
It can go for a while.
Yeah?
Now, sometimes they catch on right away, and
You're it?
then they end up killing the bad guy, and then it's over. The good guys win. But you don't know who's telling the truth, who's not. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's weird.
So is there an equal number of good guys and bad guys, or is there usually
There's more
a
good
sway?
guys. There's more
usually,
good
yeah.
than there is bad. Only one, what they call the demon or the imp. He is the.
Oh, there's a demon.
Yeah, he's the one that they have to kill.
Okay.
All right, but then he's got a, in the games we played, I think he had 2 helpers.
Yeah.
To 2 others that they weren't demons. They were, forget the name of them, but then you have a bunch of good, the rest of them are all good guys. So, and you're just trying to convince, if you're a bad guy, you're trying to convince them you're a good guy so that you don't get voted off or anything. And it's just really weird. But then there's certain people that have certain powers, like they can choose one person to save every night. So they may save you. And so now, if they voted to kill you and then you're saved, they think you may be somebody else.
Very confusing.
It can be. It took a few games for me to catch on with what's going on. I still get confused, but
Yeah.
it was fun. I mean, playing with all of them, and we had a good time.
That's the one thing about playing a new game is learning how to play it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be 4 pages of instructions, and you're hang on, I'm on page 3, and you're trying to figure it out. And then once you get rolling, it can be fun, but just that initial learning process of a new game.
And especially this one, it gets complicated and strategies, and like there was a round that I was just a bad guy, but I was a helper, trying to help the demon, and so I had everybody, or trying to convince everybody that I'm a good guy. Mm-hmm. Well, they ended up voting to kill me, but now I changed my role to where, all right, I am the bad guy. I am the one that it takes more than one time to kill me. And so now they think, oh, well, we need to keep voting for him. Well, if they vote for me, then that means we're saving ourselves.
Yeah, you're saving the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your plan's working.
Yes. So they ended up trying to vote to kill me 3 times, which was 3 votes, which ended up putting us where we ended up winning. So
nice.
It was cool. It's complicated, but it's fun. Once you get into it, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. How many people were playing?
There was more than that. I think 8, 9, 10 maybe.
That makes for a good game when there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And the game is, can handle that many people. We do that like, Christmas and Thanksgiving where a lot of people will get together and we'll play games and there'll be 10 or 15 and you got to find games that you can play with that many people, but it's fun and everybody gets to laughing and having a good time and
This isn't one of them games where you got a group of people, we're just going to pick up a game and try to play it. Somebody's got to know what's going on.
Well, yeah.
It gets really complicated, and somebody has to. There's a narrator kind of telling the story and laying out everything, and he's got to know rules and all that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Still fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Good time, have ball.
Sounds like a good weekend to me.
Yeah. There's a lot of
family
fun.
And games and food, I'm sure.
Yeah. We got to see the baby.
You got to see the baby?
Always making food.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm always making food.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we made a bunch of shrimp while they were all in and some different things. So it was good.
Very good. Well, we hope you all had a great weekend, too. It's Tuesday now. Monday's over. Monday always starts off a little Monday. It was like that yesterday, first part of the day. Then it got better. Just the way it is, I guess.
Talking about food, I got to thank Bob Zadora.
Oh, yeah?
He was in Chicago, took a trip up north, and brought me back some Portillo's that he knows I love. And it's roast beef with their gravy sauce that they make. And wow. It is amazing. But we had it last night, and it was really, really awesome. So I do want to thank him. He took care of me, took care of the family. We had a bunch of people over, and it was perfect. I mean, it was
excellent.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Very nice.
Some of the
Thank you,
best.
Bob.
Some of the best. Bob's awesome.
Very cool.
Okay, now we can move on.
All right. We'll start the show at 7:08. Holy moly.
Yeah, you're talking.
Hospice of the Ozarks. They sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. They're still a non-for-profit 501c3. There's never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. We'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, as storms move into the area, let's just hope that it's not bad and just watch out for those low-water bridges and make sure everybody has a place to go. Just be safe out there while this happens and it rolls across the states. Hopefully no tornadoes, but watch over families that are in those areas. And watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. You can give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. When you're taking care of a loved one, you need a break. They can help you with that. As Scooter always says,
got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
That's right. And it's okay, too. Don't feel bad about that.
Got to recharge the batteries every now and then.
Yep, that's a good idea. And now we'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsor, the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team, with Century 21 Lemac Realty. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks, and also these beautiful views of the White River. There you go. Look at the cloud cover.
It's getting a little cloudy. Yeah, it's starting to get a little dark in the sky.
It's coming, buddy. I can see it here on the radar.
I think they were saying about 9 o'clock is what they were originally saying.
It's gonna be fun.
Never mind, it's starting to rain now. I can hear
sprinkles. Is that weather rock wet yet? Not yet.
Doesn't look like it.
It's probably hard to tell right now. That is Cotter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River. And I do believe some of them puffy clouds are going to be pouring a little rain on us soon. We just heard just a sprinkle. Look at that. That's beautiful river. I wouldn't suggest going on it today. It's going to get pretty hairy out there. You can go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find these beautiful views 24/7, live camera shots on the back of their home. And you can click through to the first one's a still shot. The second one, it will move around to, 14, 15 different areas. This is a nice zoomed in spot of the river. And to the left, there's a little island. I call it David's Island. And you can see off to the left the train. Buddy, there's a big old long train there today.
There is.
Yeah, but if you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the Z-Team a call. 870-405-0793. They have all their listings and the MLS listings on their website. And like I said, a lot of information about the Ozarks. They're very involved in different programs and events, and they've done videos about them that you can find on their website. And if you're looking for more information, just give Linda a call, 870-405-0793. They'll take care of you. Make sure all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. Get you that closing date on time. Man, that looks pretty. It's about to be storming, though.
Yeah, it is.
Let's take a look at the weather brought to you by the Z-Team. In Mountain Home, it's 56. Harrison at 56. Batesville at 58. Yellville at 58. Marshall at 57. Salem at 54. Mountain View at 57. Calico Rock at 56. West Plains, Missouri at 54. Springfield at 56. Poplar Bluff at 55. And St. Louis at 53. And there it is. Look at it, stretching from southern Texas all the way through Oklahoma into Kansas and Missouri. That right there is heading towards us, Scooter. Batten down the hatches.
I got a feeling I'm going to be driving right through it when I go to Harrison.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let me see. When are you heading that way? About 8:30, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, about 9.
All right. I'm just going to pop it right there. No, you'll be all right. There's 9.
Well, all right. So it takes an hour to get there.
There's 10.
I got to do my stuff. And yeah.
There's 11 right there. You can see just the wide range of things that are going on. Look at the storms. Some in Colorado and Wyoming, North and South Dakota, parts of Montana, Nebraska. It's everywhere, buddy. Look at that snow swath. But those storms, they look dangerous. As they cross into Louisiana and Arkansas and parts of Missouri, it doesn't look like it stops or gets any easier, In fact, it looks like it gets more severe. Watch this as it goes through. Let's see, 10 o'clock. It's right down. There you go. Boom. That looks bad. Be very careful down through the center part of Arkansas. Let's go ahead and zoom in here, get a little bit closer look. I'm going to pop it over right there. Right around the noon hour. You can see south of us all the way down into Louisiana. I mean, that's some scary looking stuff.
It is.
Push that through 1 o'clock. Then it'll be over in the Jonesboro area, heading over to Tennessee and Kentucky. So be very careful. That doesn't look good at all. You can see all the watches and warnings down through here. Wind advisory, high wind advisory, tornado watches in Oklahoma and parts of Texas. Red flag warnings, winter storm warnings. I mean, look at this all throughout the central part of the country. Yeah. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a weather day. Now until 6 p.m. we have a wind advisory today. We've got a 100% chance of heavy rain and breezy, high of 61. Tonight we got 60% chance of showers likely and breezy, low of 35. Wednesday, decreasing clouds and windy, high of 45. Wednesday night we got mostly clear, low of 27. Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 53. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and a low of 40. Friday, sunny, high of 68. Friday night, low of 36 and mostly clear. Let's just see what the weekend shows. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday, and partly sunny in the afternoon. It looks like precipitation at 30%. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 33. Sunday, sunny, high near 57. Excuse me. Sunday night, clear with a low around 35, and Monday, sunny, high near 69. So it looks like just concentrated to today, and then, we'll have decent days. Norfolk Lake water levels at 553.72. Level is 1.72 feet above full pool. They're generating, they're shut down. Probably got spillway gates open, but Bull Shoals, as Scooter says, they're not shut down.
They're just not generating.
They're just not generating.
They never shut down.
No, there's always somebody there doing something. They're always doing something. Bull Shoals Lake water levels at 658.75. Level is 0.25 feet below full pool, generating 2. That's a look at your weather, brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Go to retiredarkansas.net, find the listings, the MLS listings, and then if you see something you like, give Bob and Linda Zadora a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. And with that, we'll take a break.
Yep.
Yeah, and come back with community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When you're out of...
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of Community News is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. See orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands. They stretch from one end of their lot to the other. Don't they, Scooter?
I went by there yesterday, and they are packed.
Yep.
I mean, their lot is literally packed. If you're looking for inventory, that's the place to go. They've got anything and everything you could imagine.
Definitely. Implements galore. They got, skid steer?
Yeah, they got all your construction equipment now, skid steers. They've got
sometimes I can't think of words.
Excavator. They have all sorts of construction equipment out there now.
Definitely.
Which is really, really cool. Of course, they got all your tractors, from little ones all the way up to big ones. They got zero turns. They got everything you need for outdoor construction or farming or whatever. They got you.
Yep.
They got you covered.
You got the tilt bed trailers. That
Yes.
you can haul your tractor around to different properties. And great deals, too. 0% for 84 months still going on. Select models with approved credit. And just, go by and see them. You can see here on their website, ozarksfarmandlawn.com. You can scroll down here to, these BX 2380 and BX 23S and the L3302 with a deal of 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months with approved credit. And
that's a good deal.
Yeah, it is a good deal. See, 60-month on these, it looks like these New Hollands. And give them a call, 870-425-3434. Go by and see them. Take a little test drive. See if you can find a tractor you like.
There you go.
Each one has something different to
They
them.
do.
Yeah.
They do. I've had both of them, and I like both of them for different things, but
very good.
They are different.
Very good. Let's see some community news. Well, we got quite a stack here
We're
today.
starting to build up.
Let's start with a New Hope Refuge, 4th Annual Night of Hope. And that is the women's ministry. They'll have that at the Compass Church in Batesville. That's at 4440 Harrison Street. You can call 870-271-9828 for more information. Excuse me. That'll be March 8th on a Saturday. Dinner's at 5 p.m. Silent auction will be between 5 to 7 p.m. Live auction at 6 p.m. Entertainment at 6:30 provided by the Ladies of New Hope. You can do a corporate table or you sponsor a table or general admission. General admission is $10. Sponsor table is $500 and corporate table is $1,000. So go by there March 8th. That's coming up this weekend, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Very good. And the Paul Bunyan Breakfast is back. That'll be this Saturday, March 8th as well, serving from 7:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. at the St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church at 249 Dryer Street here in Mountain Home. Portion of the proceeds will go to benefit the Twin Lakes Literacy Council. Very good. Takeout orders are available. It's all you care to eat: scrambled eggs, biscuit and gravy, pancakes, sausage and links, coffee and juice, all brought to your table on china or silverware. And it's $9 for adults, $4 for children under 12, and children under 5 eat for free. I can't read this morning. Developing an Ozark Green Thumb, Saturday, March 8th, this weekend as well. We've been talking about this for a month, so it's finally coming up. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., doors open at 8 a.m. This is the second year at the First Baptist Church Christian Life Center at 1205 Spring Street here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Featured speaker will be Bree Arthur and John Strew, Sherry Sanders. They'll have a seminar that will cost $35 that is catered by the Grill Whispering Words. I would say at this point in time, with limited seating, that's probably filled up. There'll be a horticulture table, MG projects display, silent auction of garden-themed items, cash check and major credit cards accepted. Snacks and drinks are provided throughout the day. So it's going to be a busy weekend. Let's see. Veterans Town Hall, Wednesday, March 12th, 10:30 a.m. at the County Courthouse, East 7th Street, Mountain Home, Arkansas. The second floor, courtroom 1. At CAVHS Veteran Town Hall, you will receive important veteran updates, discuss health care programs, and there's a lot of highlights. So you're going to want to join them for that. March 12th. Second Amendment Legacy Foundation is bringing back their fundraising banquet Friday, April 18th at 5:30 p.m. at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. If you need tickets, you can contact Joanne at 870-424-3535 or talk to Bo at White River Firearms. They're located at 6135 Highway 126 in Gassville. You can give them a call at 870-402-9002. This is a dinner, auctions, guns, raffles, and family fun while supporting the shooting sports and ensuring the survival of the Second Amendment traditions for generations to come. That's very good. The annual plant sale, Saturday, April 26th, Baxter County Fairgrounds. That'll be 9 a.m. until plants are sold, usually by 10 a.m., so fairly quickly, right?
Yes, you got to be there early. If you want to get some good plants, you got to be there early.
You can join them for their meetings at the First Presbyterian Church at 1106 Spring Street from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So maybe you got a green thumb. You want to talk with others that have green thumb, right, Scooter? February 13th, they'll have Daniel Baxley, Director of Mountain Home Parks and Recreation Department. There'll also be Rose C. Jederich, Master Naturalist, Professional Emeritus, man, these are some words, Entomology and Plant Pathology from the University of Arkansas. And April 10th, they'll have Lauren Cannon, Bachelor of Science and Master of Education, Manager at the Ponca Nature Center, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. So for more information, go to baxtercountymg.com. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of stuff on the back of that too. And the Mountain Home Arkansas Military Service Sisters will be having their meeting March 11th, 1800 hours, Tuesday, Live Edge Bar and Grill. So go by and see them March 11th. Well, that was it. I got through them all.
Do want to mention Cash for Kids will be coming up.
That's right.
That's right, April 12th, 2025. I do know that, they are limited. I think it's 20, if I recall right.
Yep,
so
20.
If you're wanting to go, you need to go ahead and get registered now. You can look it up at McCabe Park at castforkids.org or give Christy West a call, 870-632-9498. It's a great event. Kids with any kind of special needs, anything like that. They say, ages 6 to 18, but just give them a call. They get you taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah, the second annual, they started this last year and did real well. The kids are going to get all kinds of things. They'll get a T-shirt, they'll get a tackle box, and a rod
you
and
don't
reel.
have to bring anything.
No.
They give you everything. You get to take the rod and reel and everything home.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep. So, yeah, definitely join that. And if you want to volunteer from that, they could always use some volunteers.
Yes.
So you can contact them and say, hey, how can I help?
There has to be a volunteer for every kid fishing, so
Yeah.
they need plenty of volunteers.
Yeah, and they'll have food, hamburgers and hot dogs, I believe. I mean, it's going to be family fun. Arkansas Game and Fish is going to come and stock that McCabe Park Pond real well. There'll be tons of catfish, so hopefully you catch something. If you don't catch something after they've stocked it, then you're like me. You can't catch a fish to save your life. So, for any other events, you can go to enjoymountainhome.com, to the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce's website, and you can see the dates. Each have a little number in the corner. Like today, there's 4 events going on. Baxter County Conservation District elections, the low impact cardio for women at the Sleeman Center, Mardi Gras cake and tea, Sea Comfort Spa, and then it just goes on from there. And fish and shrimp dinner at the Moose Lodge. There's the Paul Bunyan breakfast this Saturday. Pretty neat though. If you've got something that you want to put on their calendar, you can submit your event right there. Just click on that, put your information, and have them put it on their calendar. And that's it. That's it for community news. Unless
We got it
something else
covered.
you can sneak in there.
I think we got plenty.
All right, sounds good. We're going to take another break. We're going to come back with our Baxter County Judge, Kevin Litty.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Guest today is Kevin Litty, the Baxter County Judge. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, guys. Y'all doing good?
We're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
Aren't we? It's, I mean...
Fired up, ready to go.
Actually, sometimes it seems like I come see y'all every week, but this month it seemed like it's been a while. So.
Well, you've been very busy with the weather that has come through here. It's just wreaked havoc on the roads, and we were just talking about that, about 62 potholes in areas. I've never seen potholes created from the storms that have come through in the snow. It's just the worst I've ever seen.
It's definitely been the biggest probably request for service than anything I've dealt with since I've been here. And this last 45 days has been really hard on our roads. It's not only hard on paved road, it's hard on gravel roads, and just can't keep up. When it happens, you just can't keep up. And like you were talking just now, I've never seen 62. What happened here to this U.S. highway?
Yeah.
And there was holes out there probably 6, 8, 10 inches deep. So I never seen it. But between the snow and the freeze and the thaw and then the rain and then another snow, it's just we're behind and we'll be behind for a while. Right now we're getting a lot of requests to grade roads, and we're just kind of hitting the bad spots right now to make it passable for people, but we'll get caught up.
Yeah. So. Well, and you had said you took some graders down to the southern part of Baxter County. And them things don't drive fast.
No,
they're slow.
We keep them scattered out. We're running When I started, we had a grader sitting for an extra, and we put a man in it, so we run 7 graders when we can keep them running.
Yeah.
We got a new one. Had a new one ordered to be here within 30 days. So I have real good intentions of adding another grader to our fleet, and because we just can't keep up.
Yeah.
And grading's kind of seasonal. You can't grade when it's muddy, and you can't grade when it's powder dry. So you got to hit it when the time's right. So I think with the request I've had as county judge here, it's time to maybe add one to the fleet and have one more grader out there running. We work 4 10s out at Road and Bridge, but get them running 40 hours a week.
Yeah. Well, it said one of the roads you had used 40 or 50 truckloads of gravel just to get it back to par.
Yeah, we worked one over down in southern Baxter County and did a lot of work on it. And the freezing and thawing and snow was hard on it. We had it in good shape, but it was hard on it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, here, I'm gonna pop over to this real quick. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah, and that's gonna wash everything out we've just fixed.
Refresh that. Of course, it would make me refresh it right when you put it on the screen.
Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah, I've got to pull it up because this doesn't look good.
No.
Look at that coming through. And that's going to hit hardest right there around noon.
Yeah.
So, call everybody and let them know.
I was watching this morning. So
they're about to go fix what they just fixed.
Fix what we just fixed, and the thing about it is after that comes through, you got to give it a couple of days, on some of that stuff before you can fix it, because you just pushing mud's all you're doing,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But anyway, we'll get there. That's part of life.
And that's where people just got to be a little patient. You're talking about how many miles of road do you do? Almost 700.
There's a little over 700, and about half of it's gravel, so it's about half and half. But, this kind of weather is hard on everything we have. Hard surface, gravel, it doesn't matter. It's just hard on it.
And people don't realize 700 miles of road. This past weekend, Carla and I, we went and did a route that she's running. She's getting ready for the New York City Marathon, right?
Good for
and
her.
She started that about 3 months ago. She's ran over 200 miles in the past 3 months, doing a few here, a few there. But she was wanting to do an 8-mile run and looking for something to do different. So we go and drive a route in the vehicle, and we, start the clock on the mileage counter. And we were over by the high school running around. And you don't realize how far 8 miles really is when you're driving it. I mean, we going down the Amon Tilly bypass, turn around and coming back, going up into that back neighborhood, around back to 62. And the reason why I'm saying this is that was just 8 miles of me driving around where she was going to run. Now, think 700 miles of trying to keep, and not all of them are in bad shape from the storms and stuff, but it's just more than I've seen before. It's just surprising.
I went to a judges conference last week. It was our first conference of 25, and that was the topic of discussion is roads. So
yeah, and it's the same across the state because they were affected with the same storms we were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had our neighbor, the Marion County Judge Jason Stumpf, over here. Now he's new to it as well.
Yeah.
You guys have been collaborating a lot, talking a lot, gone to some of these judges' conferences together. I would probably say all of them.
Yeah.
And good guy.
He is. We get to visit a lot. Didn't know Jason until we both were elected.
Yeah.
And we both had a little law enforcement background there.
That's right.
And I've enjoyed getting to know him, and we visit quite a bit. I visited with him yesterday, so there's not very many weeks go by we don't talk a couple of times about something. So.
Well, it's interesting the way Baxter and Marion County is you got up, the northwest part of our county is really their part when it comes to Promised Land and Oakland and stuff. And so they've got to come through Baxter County just to get to that area. And, we were talking about just 911 and having Baxter County sheriffs in that area because they're Marion County. It would take them an hour to get there.
And that's what they got, up there by Peel. They got to cross the lake to get to some of Marion County over there. They're broke up by that lake.
Yeah. That'd be interesting to try to cover.
It would make it tough, especially for responding to calls and stuff like that. And they don't have the manpower over there. They wish they had. So
right.
It would make it tough.
Yeah, definitely. But no, good guy, and he's dealing with the same things you are. He's trying to get those roads fixed as quick as possible. You just got to be patient. It's going to be fun. I wouldn't want your job.
The summer floods were probably harder on him than they were our roads.
Oh, yeah.
Just because some of ours are been built to handle that kind of weather, where some of theirs are still not. So it was hard on them.
Yeah, I remember seeing the pictures of downtown Yeovil and how high it got there. That bridge that crosses 14, and that it was at the bottom of that. I've never seen that before, and I've lived here 30 years. Yeah. So, and then the tornadoes that went through that also affected Baxter County down in Salesville. It's been last year was quite the year. And now the snow that's coming, maybe there is something to that climate change.
Maybe we get past this snow though. I'm ready for summer. And I'm not ready for 100-degree weather, but I'm ready to get things back in shape.
Yeah, I just want a little nice 70s, for
till July,
4 months. That's exactly right. Very good. Well, I get onto the Baxter County BaxterCountyAR.gov, and I see there was a little polar plunge that the staff at the clerk's office did.
Yeah, there were several of them participated in that.
Yeah.
Yes, there was.
So it looks like there's snow on the ground in this picture.
There wasn't, I don't think.
So that's what I was going to say. That must be an old picture, or when they had they done it at a different time. But it was good to see that their staff raised over $2,500 for the Special Olympics, and nearly $13,000 overall was raised for the Mountain Home Plunge. You ever done that before?
No, I hadn't. They tried to get me to go with them, and I was supposed to be a judge at a chili cook-off that day right there, and so that gave me a good reason to get out of it. And then they canceled. It snowed that week, as you know, so there may be a little snow on the ground, but I wasn't able to do it, and then they canceled my chili cook-off because of the snow. So.
Well, Scooter has done it once. Scooter, you got to tell the story.
No, we did it one time, and we took the fire department came over and filled up a pool that we had. We set up a big pool, and they left their truck sitting out overnight because it was freezing outside. And then they brought the cold water and pumped it up, filled it up, and then we had an ice company come in, and they put like 500 and something bags of ice in there, and then you let it marinate for a while. And, and so I'm the one setting this up. Next thing you know, I get nominated. I didn't know until the very end. Well, I'm with a couple of girls that were nominated, so of course they're jumping in and they're screaming bloody murder and yelling and throwing a fit. So I'm like, all right, I got to represent the guys.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just take my time, no matter how bad it hurts. I'm just kind of, I'm representing the male.
He's gonna be the tough guy.
Yeah. So I took my time, and man, it hurt. I will say I understood why they screamed, because that cold water actually feels like it's burning.
Yeah.
And so I took my time. I get down. The rule is you got to go down the ladder, walk around all the way around this pool, and then back out the ladder. And I'm taking my time. I'm going too slow, and I didn't realize my legs are losing feeling. Before long, I'm dragging myself with my arms. I couldn't get out of the pool. They had to come help. My legs went numb. They had to help me out of the pool. I looked like the biggest idiot. I did not represent the mankind very well at all now.
See, I had to have him tell that story, because ever since he told me that story, I will never do a polar plunge.
Yeah, I'd be in and out pretty quick.
No, the Cotter Spring is cold enough for me, and it's been years since I've been in that. But when we go float up in Missouri, they've got that natural springs, and they've got that man-made dam, and that's nice when it's really hot out to go and just go under that waterfall, and then that's it.
It's cold though.
Yeah, it's invigorating. It feels good, but just real quickly, going around a pool, no thanks. So, but you got, any hobbies that you do when you're not doing the judgeship?
My brother and I run cattle, and it's always been a hobby. It turned into a job more than a hobby over the years. We've been doing it since 90s, and so it's something we've always enjoyed. But I enjoy going places and seeing things, and taking my 9-year-old grandson snow skiing here at the end of this month.
That's right.
Look forward to that, and wasn't going to go, and I thought, well, this may be my last opportunity to go. I'm not getting any younger, so I better go ski while I think I still can.
I hear that.
And I'm not sure I can. We'll find out when I get there. But anyway,
you'll be fine.
Used to do it a lot with when I was in law enforcement. About 6 or 8, 10 of us used to load up every winter and go skiing for 3 or 4 days, and it was a lot of fun. So I look forward to skiing with my grandson. So.
Definitely. Well, and the memories that you're going to make.
Yeah.
Even if you fall down.
Oh, I'll fall. Yeah.
Yeah. Grandpa, what are you doing? All right, it's about 7:45. We'll take our last break.
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back.
Experience the best in Mexican dining. Litty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Litty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Litty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Litty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z team.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Talk about that. Well, welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. You know, you get to Gavin during the commercial break. Don't even get told that you're coming back. No, he did. I'm just kidding. Well, last time we were in, we were talking about the airport, and I have a feeling that things are going well, that you finally got everything buttoned up, right? You got an advisory board now. They seem to be doing well.
We got the advisory board picked, 5 guys that's very involved with our airport, and I think they mesh very well together.
That's good.
I think they're looking forward to it. We got challenges ahead of us for all of us, because I'm more involved than I really have been in my first 2 years, and they'll be involved in another way than they have been in the past. You know, most of them's pilots, not all of them. I think 4 out of the 5 are pilots. But anyway, they're excited. We're excited. It's been a change for everybody. You know, the treasurer's office has never handled the funding from the airport. We do now. So she's been a very, very, very big part of this, you know, because she handles all that funding, and we had to create a budget, and she was Miss Janae was a very big part of that. Very thankful for her. So, yeah. But it's going well. You know, I think there's good things to come, and look forward to it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, it was only 2 years of battling, you know, then you finally able
Yeah.
to settle
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
So
so.
I know you're probably happy about that.
Well, you know, I'm not happy I had to go there.
No.
That was tough. I tried to avoid.
That's my phrasing.
I know, and I understand that, and I tried to avoid it, and things wasn't getting any better. It wasn't getting any better, and I'll just be honest. When I went home at night and I laid there in bed thinking about the airport, it was time to make a change.
Definitely.
You know, so.
Yeah, definitely. What what is on the horizon for the airport? Are we looking to get maybe a commercial?
Everybody that says anything about it says, it's going to be tough because there's one in Harrison that's subsidized by the federal government, and I was, that plane flies, I think carries 9 passengers and goes to Dallas twice a day, and it's federally funded $200 a head by the federal government. So each way it's funded $1,800 is what I've been told, and that's nearly $4,000 a day that they're funding that airline over there to make it affordable for the people to use, because my nephew uses it all the time, and where he can fly back and forth from Dallas for a couple $100, people might not pay $400 or $500. They would drive it instead, but with the federal government subsidizing them, it makes it cheap for them to do that. So,
I didn't know that.
Yes, I didn't either.
Yeah.
And just recently learned it. So for them to subsidize another airline 30 aeronautical miles away from Boone County,
it doesn't make sense.
Wouldn't make sense.
It doesn't.
But it would be nice to maybe have a little type of service here that could fly somebody to Harrison to jump on that plane and go, and maybe instead of driving. This advisory board has a real desire to look into that, which every person that's sat on them boards, I think, has had that desire for a long time. It's just difficult to do so close to another airline that's subsidized by the federal government. But anyway, I know they're looking at it. So hopefully it can happen, but I don't. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Well, at one point in time, I don't know a lot about it, but I had heard that the landing strip actually needs to be a little bit longer to get bigger planes.
It does. We don't, and they applied for that grant, and they didn't get it because we don't have enough of the type of aircraft traffic out there to qualify for the grant.
Yeah.
And the FAA spoke to Taylor, the airport manager out there, and them, and just they asked them to back off of it for now because the traffic is the type of traffic we need to get that grant is not there. We've acquired some more land that we bought for 4 or 5 years ago when I was on the Quorum Court to do that. Hopefully one day it will happen. I think it will. I mean, you talk to the engineers and people with state of Arkansas Aeronautics, FAA, they say we got a real gem out there, So and there's good things going on. We got some projects going, construction projects on hangars this year going on. And, we've got a grant to do some lighting, going to replace the lighting around the runway. So there's good things going on. There's always improvements to be done. Hopefully, in our lifetime, we can see that thing extended to accommodate, a little bigger planes. Most of the people that use that airport, that runway is long enough to accommodate their aircraft.
Sure.
So,
Very good. Well, we'll see here what the future holds, but it sounds like it might be a little bit of time before we have any commercials. So, but that's okay. Drive over to Harrison.
Well, we had it, 20 plus years ago, 25 years ago for a while. I don't even remember how long it was out here, but it was. I don't think it was pretty short lived, the best I can remember. But anyway, hopefully one of these days.
Yeah, very good. Well, Quorum Court tonight.
Quorum Court got a lot of agenda. I think 4 items on the agenda. I just kind of glanced over it yesterday when they laid it on my desk.
It didn't look like a lot.
It won't last long.
Let's see. Ordinance appropriating fees to the sheriff's office. You always see
That's
that one
customary,
on there. And ordinance transferring funds to the Baxter County Airport Fund. I guess that's because you're doing internally.
We did well when we had to create a budget there, and Miss Janae was in the dark as well as I, and so we're gonna. That's gonna happen a lot this year because we got to move our money around to cover things, and so that'll happen a lot between now and the first of next year.
Okay. Emergency ordinance for the protection of traveling public condition and maintenance of the county maintenance public roads in Baxter County.
So that was given to us by the AAC back last year, and it was recommended that all counties pass that ordinance to help us, have control on what that list right there as far as obstacles in the road or utilities in the roads. This gives us a little more authority on our roads.
Okay, good deal.
And we kind of dropped the ball on that. We should have passed it a while back, and it kind of got lost in the deck of cards. And we got an email recently, and so we had to find that, and we still had it. So we're going to get it passed. It's got an emergency ordinance attached to it, so it'll go in effect immediately.
Sounds good. Resolution confirming the reappointment of William Bill Lucas by the county judge to the Baxter County Planning Board.
Yep, we got to get Mr. Bill there reappointed, and we have an open spot on that planning board if anybody out there is interested in serving on that.
What does the planning board do?
Well, they deal with the construction of development of things out in the county, kind of like the RV park they were trying to put in out here by Mallard Point. That created some controversy. You know, they gave actually the go-ahead to that. You know, as long as the permits were there and the septic permits and that type of stuff was there. So they deal with that type of stuff. Yeah.
What kind of experience are you looking for somebody on the board?
I think this. You know, I don't think you need a lot of experience. Just good common sense is what it takes there on something like that. But anybody willing to serve on that, we sure need somebody. And just contact my office, and I'd love to put you on there. And it's hard to find people to sit on there that have time to do that kind of stuff. They don't meet that often, once a month maybe. I might even know once a month. But anyway, you'd be serving your community if you're interested in serving on the planning board, and we'd love to have you. Somebody want to step up.
Yeah. So if you want to watch, you can it's being live streamed by XL7-TV. So they'll have that on tonight. Monthly quorum court meeting starts at 5:30 now.
Starts at 5:30 now.
I think it's been like that for a little bit now.
It started the first of the year. February was the first 5:30 meeting. So
okay. Oh, so it just started. Yeah. Very good. And I wanted to bring up because I had to renew the tags on my truck, and I had to have my assessment done.
Yeah.
And so it's assessment time between January and May. You can go right here. So if you're on the website, you can hit elected officials, county assessor. That's going to bring you to this website where you can see Jamie Nicholson Johnson. Right here, you assess, ways to assess items. I did it online, assess personal property online. And you click this here. I did assess last year, and you put in, your information to find your data. Really easy to do. You wait a couple of days. You get an email saying that you're assessed, and then you can go and renew your tags. And I would not remember to assess if it wasn't for my tags needing to be renewed.
My wife did it online this year. Said it was pretty handy. I always go do it in person, which I'm just that type of person. I like to do it in person. But anyway, I saw we got new stickers for her vehicle in the mail, and I was like, "Did you go assess?"
Right. I said, my truck's coming. Carla's Bronco already came in. They'll come in soon enough. Well, we got a couple of minutes left. Everything with the Baxter County Health Department, I'm sure, is going on just fine.
It's going real good. Looking at May, June completion right in there. That's going to serve a lot of people very well right there. It's a nice building. It's county owned and occupied by the health department. I kind of wish we were in it. Yeah. But we've got some, our big road project for this year is a water plant road that city employees use a lot, and we're going to get that road built down there and hard surface it. That's a big project for us. At the water plant down there supplies about 80% of the residents in Baxter County with water. So got a lot of complaints from city vehicles, and it's just because of the dust. But we're going to take care of the dust. We're going to build that road. It's needed to be done for a while. So that's our biggest project as far as road projects this year.
Very good. And other projects will be the rain coming through and going back and fixing the roads you already fixed.
Yeah, we'll get her done.
It's going to be fun. So, let's see. I think that's about it. So we got, about a minute left. And, I mean, you're just plugging along. The county's doing, I think, well. Sales tax still good?
Sales tax was good. It was, excuse me, last month it was down. It was under what was projected. But this month we made up for it. And, so it was over what was projected and made up for about a $4,000 shortfall in what was projected. But like I said, we only budget 90% of what's projected anyway, so we're fine.
So it's within line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, county is doing very well. Hope we keep doing what we've been doing the last 6-7 years and 4 or 5 years anyway, and we'll be in good shape.
Well, we're looking all right down there at the lot. January was flat for comparative to last year to how many we sold, but for February we were up 30% in sales. So I think this year's going to be great.
I'd love to come see if them things are.
I know
$5.
It's all right. We got long terms.
I can't get my wife to camp like we used to. I don't know what the deal is. So, but we do enjoy it.
Right. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
It's good to see you again. All right, y'all have a great day. Watch out, because around 9:10 it's going to be bad. Be careful.